I think they've come together pretty well, and we've gotten some experience, some depth. So I think the people in the back, in the midfield, the goalkeeper, they've played together now for a couple of years. I think that's helping. But I think the group's come together. This is probably the best integrated group we've had from freshmen, sophomores, seniors, juniors, and I think that sort of shows up. All sorts of people are playing, and they're doing a good job. Yeah, against we just talked to them. Against Wagner, it's always hard to play that non-conference game after the conference game, but they have a couple little numerical, statistical incentives, I think, that we just chatted about. So I think that they'll be good. We'll obviously play some different people. Ellie and the back four put on a lot of miles tonight. I think that we have some other people that I wanted to get into this game and didn't. So it'll be a chance for some of those guys to step up, and we try to separate out the mental setup for the Ivy League and the non-conference, and I think these guys, they've done a good job, I think, mentally all year long. So I'm not worried that we're going to be very flat on Sunday. Maybe a little bit, but I don't think it'll be too bad. Yeah, I thought after the half, I didn't think they were hitting very solid balls at the beginning of the game. I thought they got better as the game went on. I thought their targets were better. They seem to be covering for each other pretty well. And I think that they've grown to trust each other and know when, Charlotte's going to get a little further away from most people. I think they're getting used to that stuff. And Zoe's in a tough spot as a freshman to step into that. So I think they've done very well. And they're actually sort of keeping Amy Tavzell out of the team. And she's finally ready to play again health-wise, and we'd like to get her in. She led our team in minutes last year as a center back. She hasn't even been on too much this year, but they have a pretty good mesh back there right now. Mira Deer's been doing very well in carrying the ball, and I think her confidence is coming up. So we asked her to dribble it, take it on, and we worked for a couple days on how to press them. They obviously come out of the back differently than most teams. So we worked on it, and Mira did both those things. She dribbled around in the midfield, and then she saw a chance to go win that ball and won that PK, and I think that's good awareness from her for one thing, but then good attitude. Sometimes she likes to play on the outside of the field. We stuck her in the middle today where it was a little rough, and I think she did a very good job. And I liked seeing a couple of these guys attitude-wise, how they're doing a little more. Tess Polano, I thought, showed good attitude. Paige, nice to have Paige back for the first time in 4 games or something. So we're getting there, bits by bits.